The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good Thursday. Welcome to WKLM Sports' continuing coverage of high school tournament volleyball. It is action today as Garaway on the road at Shenandoah High School to take on the Zeps. I'm Bill Morgan. This is a sectional championship game. The winner of this contest will advance on to district tournament play coming up next week. And although clearly Garaway and Shenandoah separated by many miles, they are familiar opponents, having played earlier in the regular season, and they matched up in the tournaments last year in the district semifinals. We'll tell you how those two matches played out as our pregame show continues. The winner of this contest will play next Tuesday night in those district semifinals that we talked about. So a couple of days of rest, at least in terms of match competition. The teams will be practicing should they win tonight. And we're going to talk as a part of the WKLM pregame show with both Garaway head coach Jessica Schwartz and Megan Grywalski, the Zeps head coach. Our pregame show right here with WKLM Sports being brought to you in part by Pomerene Hospital, along with Holmes County Veterans Services, Dr. Philip Teague, Sugar Valley Meats, and Millersburg Electric. Coming up as the pre-match show rolls on, I'll talk with Garaway head coach Jessica Schwartz. That's next. This is Sectional Championship Volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, Think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Hey, other guys insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
The pre-match show continuing with WKLM Sports as Garaway battles in the sectional championship. They take on Shenandoah. Happy to be joined by head coach Jessica Sports, which been for your couple ago. What was highlight match?
Well, we out one of those that you're thankful surviving this, and we execute. I think our hard team didn't, and that was in those sets 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 2, and 5. We served really tough, and we got them out of system, and we were successful in really taking it to them in those sets.
Coach, I've heard people a lot smarter than me. That's not saying too much, but volleyball is such a tremendous game of momentum. It might seem like one set This is going to be 3 sets. We're out of here. Then suddenly the momentum swings back the other way. A, do you agree with that? B, if so, why do you think that is?
Well, definitely. I mean, like a reverse sweep is not something that's uncommon. And a lot of times when that team can grab the momentum and stay with it and keep it, it's just really hard to overcome. So yeah, that was, kind of what happened with us. We played really tough in the first 2 sets and maybe became a little complacent a little bit. And also credit to Fort Fry. I think they really, really decided that they weren't going to go down without a fight. And, I think they had some kids that really up for the last better in the 3rd sets. We had to really turn the heat up in the 5th set, and our serving game really improved in that set.
Jessica Schwartz is the head coach of the Garaway Pirates as they get ready to match up with the Zeps in Shenandoah. You played them earlier in the season. You played them in the tournament last year. What are the strengths of Coach Grywalski's team headed into first serve tonight?
Well, she does a great job. I think they are a fundamentally sound team that very scrappy, and they just don't want the ball to die. And they go to every effort to make sure that doesn't happen. They have some key players. Brenna Leach is a fantastic player and has been a great player in the whole entire state. And we know that we're going to have to slow her down. We also know she's going to get her kills, and we've got to keep weathering the storm that she brings and continue to just stay consistent and mentally focused on what we need to do for the next play.
Coach, after we wrap up, you already hit a couple of those things, but if there are 1 or 2 things you stress to your team in the locker room before you run out on the floor for this match to start that they've got to do so you guys can advance on to tournament play next week, what will those be?
Our game plan for sure is just to execute that and to go back to all of the things that we talked about that we need to be successful with, and just to enjoy the moment. I mean, this is the nights where, it can go any team's way at any point. We play in a really tough district where it takes a lot of effort to get out and get into the regional tournament. And just to enjoy that and appreciate that, and that not a lot of teams get to this place and can survive at this point. And we know that we have the ability, and we're excited to see what could potentially happen tonight.
Coach, we appreciate it. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Garaway head coach Jessica Schwartz coming up as our pre-match show continues. We'll talk with Shenandoah head coach Megan Grywalski. That's next with WKLM Sports.
Reimagine your home with 10% off during the remodeling on decking and railing, vanities, vanity tops, faucets, lighting, flooring, tile, windows, doors, and more. Beat the rush and bring your measurements in so you can plan now and save during the sale. September 8th through 13th at Keim Home Center in Charm. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Start your day the tasty way at Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're serving up breakfast favorites from omelets to breakfast sandwiches, pancakes, French toast, and homemade biscuits and gravy that'll make you a morning person. Plus delicious lunches with hearty sandwiches, hot platters, fresh soups and salads, and irresistible desserts. Located at 993 West Main Street in Sugar Creek, Mill Street Diner is your cozy hometown stop for comfort food done right. Mill Street Diner, where every bite feels like home.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Looking for farm fresh goodness right here in Sugar Creek? Come on down to Steele's Farm and Village Market. From crisp apples to homegrown tomatoes, along with their own fresh meats, and so much more. It's all fresh, local, and straight from the farm. And don't forget to check out their homemade, handcrafted items made with care, just like the good old days. Visit Steele's at 504 Dover Road Northeast in Sugar Creek, or give them a call at 330-852-5500. Steele's Farm and Village Market. Freshness you can taste, quality you can trust.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your three-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. And bring your space to life with CanClad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Phillips CT Gimdy is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
The pregame show continuing with WKLM Sports ahead of another tournament volleyball matchup as Shenandoah plays host to Garaway. I'm Bill Morgan, happy to be joined by Shenandoah head coach Megan Grywalski. Coach, as people watch this live video stream that haven't seen your team, what are your strengths this season?
We have a strength in the front row. We're at a 6-2, so I have two setters this year, which is different than last year. We're at a 5-1 with Alyssa Crum as our only setter, but I have Emma Daly coming up this year too as another setter, so we always have three hitters in the front row. So strength very well rounded there. Brenna Leach and Molly Van Fleet really lead a lot with kills from us this year too.
Tell us about the tradition of volleyball here at Shenandoah. You can look up on the banner, and there are a lot of things you guys have done, district championships, things along those lines, advanced to the state. Tell us how that got, and you were as a player.
Cynthia Stallings was coached to take him to region back in the 7 when she started. Yeah, that's our standard now. We don't study for being media, don't celebrate the minor things as much as maybe some other teams do. So regionals is our standard every year. Like, that's what I expect from the team, is to at least get to that top 16 spot.
Megan Grywalski, the head coach of the Zeps, as they get ready to battle Garaway. This is the team you played earlier in the year. You guys got a victory in that contest. How much did that help in preparation for tonight's match?
I think it built some confidence and let us know, like, we could, game plan this time, knowing that we already did it once, what their strengths were too, going into this, as seeing them as a new team. Last year, they had a really strong outside that graduated, but they had girls step up and fill those shoes too. They're a really consistent program. They're always really competitive too, but seeing them once, knowing what they put on the other side of the net, helps us really prepare for today.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Best of luck this evening.
Thank you.
More on the pre-match show coming up right here with WKLM Sports.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Reimagine your home with 10% off during the remodeling sale at Kime. Save 10% on decking and railing, vanities, vanity tops, faucets, lighting, flooring, tile, windows, doors, and more. Beat the rush and bring your measurements in so you can plan now and save during the sale. September 8th through 13th at Kime Home Center in Charm. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Drawing closer and closer to first serve between Garaway and Shenandoah as these two teams battle for a sectional championship. Our coverage in this matchup being brought to you by Haberun's Insurance along with the Commercial and Savings Bank, Home Siding, Critchfield Law, and Kime Lumber. This is the second time these two teams have matched up this season. In the regular season, just about a month ago, 26 days to be exact, they played in this gym in a 5-set match won by the Zeps 3-2. We'll come back, check our starting lineups, and get you ready to go for the opening serve. It's Garaway and the Zeps from Shenandoah in sectional championship action with WKLM Sports.
Start your day the tasty way at Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're serving up breakfast favorites from omelets to breakfast sandwiches, pancakes, French toast, and homemade biscuits and gravy that'll make you a morning person. Plus delicious lunches with hearty sandwiches, hot platters, fresh soups and salads, and irresistible desserts. Located at 993 West Main Street in Sugar Creek, Mill Street Diner is your cozy hometown stop for comfort food done right. Mill Street Diner, where every bite feels like home.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with Logivision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Looking for farm fresh goodness right here in Sugar Creek? Come on down to Steele's Farm and Village Market. From crisp apples to homegrown tomatoes, along with their own fresh meats, and so much more. It's all fresh, local, and straight from the farm. And don't forget to check out their homemade, handcrafted items made with care, just like the good old days. Visit Steele's at 504 Dover Road Northeast in Sugar Creek, or give them a call at 330-852-5500. Steele's Farm and Village Market. Freshness you can taste, quality you can trust.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
The Zeps under head coach Megan Grywalski completing their warm-ups before first serve. Time now to check our starting lineups for the Garaway Pirates. Number 1, Gina Beachy, a senior. Number 2, True Tango, a sophomore. Number 3, Sydney Miller, she is the libero. Number 4, Kenna Jirogi, along with number 12, Audrey Miller. Number 13, Charlie Yoder, and number 17, sophomore Quinn Schwartz. Meanwhile, for Shenandoah, they will start number 2, Shayla Holcomb. She is their libero. Number 3, Emma Daly. Number 5, Molly Van Fleet. Addie Harbaugh, number 6. Their star is Brenna Leach. She'll wear number 7. Number 8, Sophie McVicker. And number 9, Lisa Crum, their head coach, is Megan Grywalski. The national anthem prior to first serve being brought to you, as it always is, with WKLM Sports by Holmes County Veterans Services.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Live stream of sectional championship volleyball with WKLM Sports, produced by our longtime partners at Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon and Logan McPeek, behind the scenes making it all happen. Now, interestingly enough, not tied to this match in any way, shape, or form, there is a important wager going on between Casey and Logan about when the volleyball will do first. They have a rather low ceiling here at the gymnasium, and they're wagering upon whether the ball's going to hit one of the beams coming across the ceiling first or one of the backboards that hangs down over the Zeps gym. We'll keep you updated on that. We don't have any FanDuel numbers on what is more likely to happen, but we will try and keep you updated. The opening serve tonight being brought to you by Pomerene Hospital in Millersburg. Pomerene selected for the North Coast 99 Award. See how you can be a part of their exceptional team by visiting pomerene.org/careers. That's pomerene.org/careers. You don't have to be a genius, especially if you're a Pirates fan, to figure out they're the ones wearing red with those sky blue letters and numbers trimmed in white. Meanwhile, Shenandoah in their home whites as we get ready for the opening serve from Pomerene Hospital tonight. The winner of this contest advances on to district semifinal play. That will be coming up on Tuesday of next week. Our action tonight being brought to you in part by Hummel Insurance, a key part of what we do with WKLM Sports, and Sunland Brothers Sand. Well, while we're waiting for that first serve, they moved some of the fans up a little bit. The officials all over the exact particulars of where people can be, where people can't be. And the home team, the Zeps, will serve first. Again, they met in the regular season. Garaway and Shenandoah going to 5 sets. The Zeps winning 3-2. First serve. A point quickly as trying to get a dig in the back row for Garaway. Kind of went off of her wrist and off a teammate. So Shenandoah takes a very early 1-0 lead. A 2-0 lead as you can see Garaway struggled a little bit with that return. Meanwhile, serving for Shenandoah, Elisa Crum, one of the veterans on this team. A little bit of that jump serve. The ball set, and Schwartz trying to spike it and hits it into the net. So quickly, a 3-0 lead for the Zeps. Volleyball, as we talked about with Coach Schwartz during the pre-match, shows such a game of momentum. Dug from the back row, and there's a hit. Yes, Garaway trying to work on tallying their first point of the night. And right there we see what we were kind of jokingly but not jokingly talking about in the pregame show. The Zeps try to work the ball, but it hits off the beam and comes right back down on the floor. A 3-1 Zeps lead. There's a spike and in. Certainly good play at the net as Shenandoah gets the serve right back. After the swing by Molly Van Fleet, some good size in that front row for Shenandoah, holding that 4-1 lead with WKLM Sports. Garaway for the second time in 3 points, trying to spike and swinging, hitting it into the net. 5-1 Zeps. Liberty McKee serving for Shenandoah. And Schwartz trying to swing. Garaway going to get that ball back. 5-2. Nice play at the net by Garaway, bumping it back over. Now a nice swing that time for the Pirates. Audrey Miller tipped off of the hands of one of the Zeps. The serve stays with Garaway as they cut what had been a 4-point lead down to 2. 5-3 Zeps. Schwartz serving. The ball set. Nice dig from the back row by Beachy. These two teams pretty evenly matched. And there's a nice kill that time off the right-handed swing by Brenna Leach, 6'3". For Shenandoah as they get the serve back, this time serving for them will be Molly Van Fleet. Van Fleet, a kill earlier in the match. A deep service to the back row. Big swing at the net for the Pirates. Garaway trying to battle and get service back. Early in the first set of this best of 5, as you well know if you're a volleyball fan. A good set, a nice play that time at the net by Garaway's Haley Yoder. Perhaps the Zeps expecting the spike, and Yoder put it over to the left of the Garaway defense, right side, and that ball out of bounds, last touched. Garaway cutting the lead to 2. Big spike, and that is their all-state star, Brenna Leach, with her second kill here in the early going, 7-4. Shenandoah getting the serve, Emma Daly to swing. Garaway sets at the net. Nice block. Well, certainly some good play at the net both ways here in the early going. The Zeps up 8-4, continuing to serve. Emma Daly. I don't know if we've got some perspiration or something on the floor. As you see Garaway coach Jessica Schwartz assisting one of the 4 game officials with getting that cleaned up. Mentioned that Shenandoah, the winner when these two teams matched up here in Shenandoah, the regular season, 3 games to 2. But Garaway last year in the tournament, a winner in the district semifinals. Pirates on the return, knocking it out, so it's now 9 for Shenandoah. Garaway advancing by knocking off Fort Fry the other night. Great swing as Garaway trying to get service back. The ball set, big swing and out. Audrey Miller trying to go cross court with that and bounces out right in front of the Zeps bench, now 10-4. So we've reached a crucial point here in the opening game. And Garaway getting that service back, and boy, they needed to. Cutting the lead to 10-5. Serving for the Pirates will be 5'9" junior Audrey Miller. Miller, a right-hander, that jump serve, and the Zeps ready to get it right back. Nice block at the net. So Garaway cutting it to 10-6 as they've put back-to-back points together on the scoreboard. And Garaway again scoring the point. That comes out. We talked earlier about it being a big game of momentum, and that serve long and out and back to the Zeps. Shenandoah had built a 10-4 lead. Garaway scores 3 straight to slice it to 10-7, and now 11-7. That serve just grabs the line and in. Well, certainly one thing that's different at tournament time, you have OHSAA officials at all 4 spots on the floor most of the time in the regular season anymore. Due to a lack of officials, you'll have parents making those calls. And a big swing at the net that time for Garaway, the sophomore True Tango, getting service back for the Pirates. 12-8. Kenya Jirogi will serve. Working for the kill. Shenandoah, and a little bit too hard. Sophie McVicker knocking it out. Again, Jirogi serving. That ball set, and now a big swing and tipped out by Garaway. The service back to Shenandoah. So it's 13-9 now. If you are a volleyball, I guess, newcomer, each team gets 2 timeouts per game. Nobody having called a timeout as of yet. Garaway, great hustle to get that ball back over. And swinging for the kill. Boy, great hustle by Garaway to get it back over the net. Another big play that time is showing impressive play at the net here in the early going are the Zeps. Alyssa Crum, who along with Zeps teammate Brenna Leach, one of the veterans on this team, 14-9. Block at the net, and Garaway called for 4 hits. And now Garaway going to ask for and get a timeout. It is Shenandoah leading in set 1, 15-9, right here with WKLM Sports.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Garaway down by 6. It marks the second time here in the first set that they've been down by 6 points. At one time, it was a Zeps 10-4 lead. Garaway cut it to 10-7. Now it's a 15-9 Shenandoah advantage. And that's certainly not coming out of a timeout the way head coach Jessica Schwartz would have wanted it to go, as Garaway doesn't return service. Continuing to serve, the libero for Shenandoah, Shayla Holcomb. Deep serve, and Garaway, big swing at the net, but out on the right-handed swing by Trutango. So now a 17-9 Shenandoah advantage. Oh, things simply not going Garaway's way in this opening set. 18-9, so clearly when you're down by 9, especially at the point where the other team's in the upper teens, you're in some trouble. And Holcomb that time a long service and out back to Garaway. Subbing in for the Pirates, Kate Miller. She will serve. Kate 5'6", and 11th grader for Jessica Schwartz's team. The ball set at the net, then a big swing and a kill. Boy, impressive here in the early going has been the play at the net of Molly Van Fleet. 19-10. The head coach for Shenandoah, Megan Grywalski, is a Shenandoah grad back in 2009. Her top assistant, Reagan Flood, also graduated from here in 2020. And both, as Garaway getting another point, boy, and they need a bunch of them in a hurry. Reagan Flood mentioned she was a 2020 grad, and they played college volleyball not all that far from here at Muskingum. 19-12, Pirates trailing. Set at the net. Schwartz had her kill attempt blocked back. Shenandoah has simply played it very well here in the opening set. They lead 20-12. On to serve for Shenandoah. Liberty McKee, her second time in service in the opening set. Great play at the net that time. Left-handed tip from Audrey Miller. Shenandoah clearly, as you watch them out on the floor, was trying to figure out how to dig and return a kill, and Miller did a great job of playing the floor. 2013. Quinn Schwartz to serve. Garaway needing to reel off a bunch of points real quickly. Can't do it, as Charlie Yoder, who had quite the season for Garaway in the regular campaign, has the ball go off her hands, out of bounds toward the Pirate bench. Charlie, first team All-IVC, 21-13, and a long serve. Audrey Miller flips it over the net, off the beam, and back. Garaway point and service. Yoder back to serve. She's a junior. And a long serve, unfortunately for the Pirates, that sails out. So it's 22-14, and before the Zeps serve, another Garaway timeout. The Zeps leading by 8. It's 22-14 sectional championship volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Thanks to our partners at the Commercial and Savings Bank you just heard from, and they are one of the key sponsors who make all of this go. 22-14, a Zeps lead, and they're serving 3 points away from winning the match with Emma Daly in service. Yoder setting the ball, and a nice tip by Audrey Miller. That ball hit deep. Garaway on the return and a big swing from the right side. Garaway picking up that point that they so desperately needed. Kylie LaCroix, the 5'9" sophomore. 22-15. And a nice serve that time. Garaway picking up the point. Audrey Miller with just about perfect service to cut it to a 6-point Garaway deficit. 22-16 Zeps. Miller serving. Big swing, and that's why she's an all-state player. To be sure, make no doubt about that. Brenna Leach, point and service. To Shenandoah, it's 23-16. And that all-stater gonna serve it, the right-hander, a deep serve. Yoder put it up, and Garaway quick to return it back over the net. Pirates battling the set by Yoder. A nice swing. Shenandoah trying to get it back over the net. They do. Another set. Tango with the swing. Great cross-court swing by True to give Garaway the point. 23-17. Schwartz checking back in for Garaway. On the serve for Coach Schwartz's Pirates. Kenya Chirogi. And Shenandoah heading it right back into the net. With Alyssa Crum making a rare error. 23-18. Garaway trying to battle it back in. Only down by 5 now. Jessica Schwartz has her kill shot blocked. That ball set. Tango a big swing. Nice diving effort in the back row, and unable to get it back over. And now we're going to see Shenandoah call for time, as Garaway has sliced what had been a substantial advantage to only 4 points. The Zeps 23, Garaway 19, sectional championship volleyball here with WKLM Sports.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Garaway trying to battle back in here in the first set of this best of 5. They have been down by as many as 8 points. They have cut it to 4, 23-19. Shenandoah calling for time. Big set at the net. The swing. Garaway trying to play it back off of the net. Can't do it. And now set point to Shenandoah. 24-19 to serve for the set win. Shayla Holcomb, the libero for the Zeps. A deep serve. Miller bumping it. Yoder knocks it over the net. Big swing, great block in the net by Schwartz, and Garaway gonna get it back. The 5'10 sophomore gets that height from mom, no doubt. The head coach, and it's 24-20, still set point for the home standing Zeps. Set at the net, and that swing out. Garaway creeping closer and closer. A nice swing by Molly Van Fleet, but about a foot beyond the end line. 24-21, and Garaway serving into the net as that is set point. Shenandoah finishing the first set with the win. The Zeps 25, Garaway 21. You're watching Sectional Championship Volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Start your day the tasty way at Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're serving up breakfast favorites from omelets to breakfast sandwiches, pancakes, French toast, and homemade biscuits and gravy that'll make you a morning person. Plus delicious lunches with hearty sandwiches, hot platters, fresh soups and salads, and irresistible desserts. Located at 993 West Main Street in Sugar Creek, Mill Street Diner is your cozy hometown stop for comfort food done right. Mill Street Diner, where every bite feels like home.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Set number 2 about to unfold with WKLM Sports and our great partners at Claxon Communications. Thanks to Logan McPeek and Casey Claxon for making all of that happen tonight. A 25-21 win in the opening set by Shenandoah. Our coverage tonight being brought to you by Mill Street Diner. Now, if I didn't have to be to work so early in the morning, I'm going to grab some breakfast at Mill Street Diner. It is fantastic. Up on the Shanesville Square, Fisher Farm Service, Steele's Farm and Village Market, and MRV Siding, making all of this happen. Garaway with service to begin the second set. Playing on the home floor, the Zeps. Garaway falling by 4 in that opening set. Garaway getting the point. That ball hit into the net. True Tango serving for Garaway. Into the net one more time. Quinn, I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Quinn Schwartz getting ready for the block and didn't have to do it as the ball went into the net. Tango, that ball falls off the net onto the Zep side. Audrey Miller cross court with the tip. 2-0 Garaway leading. Very early in the second set. Nice swing by Quinn Schwartz, and Schwartz blocks it at the net. So the sophomore, nice back plays. back-to-back nice plays. Got my back of my nice flip, but it's 3-0 Garaway. Tango, a line drive serve. That ball flipped over. Nice diving effort by Yoder. Now Miller with the swing, and they say that's out. Then Garaway wondered if only momentarily whether or not that ball was tipped. 3-1. So for the first time in the second set, the Zeps will serve. Serving for the Zeps, Alyssa Crum, and she'll get a second shot at it as it's now 3-2. Credit Garaway in that opening set with battling back after being down by 8 or 9. Cut it down to 4. Miller with a big swing and unable to return that. The Zeps, 4-2 Garaway. Now they will serve. Quinn Schwartz, who played quite a bit on that talented Garaway team from a year ago when she was only a 9th grader, serving. And nice kill at the net. Having been very impressive so far tonight, Molly Van Fleet. Van Fleet, like you want your front row players to be a great presence there, tall and a powerful swing at the net. 4-3. As Liberty McKee serving, Yoder sets it at the net. Miller tips the ball. And in. Brenna Leach. A lot of times those plays happen so quickly. You're like, was that really in? Well, it happened right in front of Coach Jessica Schwartz, and she did not say a word, so therefore you know it was. And Garaway battling and does flip it back over the net with the score tied at 4. Pirates battling. Miller, a deep hit with that right hand. Pirates continuing to battle in this 4-4 contest, and Miller a little bit frustrated with herself as she hit it into the net from the left side of the Garaway attack. For the first time in set number 2, the Zeps grab a lead at 5-4. Yoder sets at the net. Swing for Garaway, returning it. Nice dig in the back that time by Gita Beachy. Well, there she is, continuing to impress. We've said her name a number of times. Molly Van Fleet getting the point for the Zeps. A strong volleyball tradition here at Shenandoah, much like at Garaway. Now, you talk about we mentioned earlier on the low ceiling. On that Garaway possession, they had one shot off the light, another off the beam. 7-4, and that's the problem with the low ceilings. It's a nice facility, make no doubt about that, but it is a low ceiling. Boy, a super play at the net by Charlie Yoder. That's why you become a first-team All-IVCer with plays like that one, and now she will serve. Garaway cutting the lead a bit, 7-5. Yoder only a junior. This is a very young Garaway team. Leach with the swing. Nice dig in the back row by Garaway. Super swing at the net that time for Garaway, getting the point. Kylie LaCroix. When you scan the Garaway roster, there is one senior on this team. One. Yoder, another serve. There's Van Fleet again. Hits it right down the line and in. Now remember, all sports are kind of different, right? But in volleyball, if that ball hits the line, it's in. 8-6. Van Fleet serving and getting the point. Trying to dive over and save it was Tango. Couldn't quite do it. 9-6. Well, already down a set. Garaway certainly doesn't want to fall too far behind here. The service from Van Fleet into the net. Back to Garaway. 9-7, Audrey Miller. Serving from very deep on that right side. Audrey, a nice serve that kind of dives as it gets to the back of the court. Set at the net. Nice swing for Garaway. Pirates battling, and boy, nice placement of that tip back. Leach getting the job done, getting cheered on by not only her teammates, but her assistant coach at Reagan Flood and head coach Megan Grywalski. 10-7. Serve in, just creeped inside that line, 11-7. Serving for the Zeps is Emma Daly. Set at the net by Yoder. And a nice swing again, that time boy playing well. LaCroix. Kylie, a sophomore, 5'9". 11-8. Kenya Jirogi serving. And another big swing at the net that time by the All-Stater in Leach. That goes off after Garaway tipped it. The ball and the service back to Shenandoah. Leach serving 12-8 Zeps. Serves it into the net. You can tell she's not happy with herself. Kind of taps her chest. Say my bad. 12-9. Now let's see if Garaway, they led early. They can climb back in and tie this up and retake the lead. Serving for the Pirates, Kate Miller. Tango setting to Yoder. Now back, and Tango swinging, but pounds it into the net. Boy, True, certainly one of those very talented athletes. There's so many of them at Garaway. And True, only a 10th grader. She, like Quinn Schwartz, saw playing time as a freshman last year at the varsity level. And again, this Garaway team, a young one, just one senior, that's Gina Beachy. 13-9. Garaway seeing Quinn Schwartz drill it deep and getting the point. Boy, a big right-handed swing that time for Quinn. Allowed Garaway to get the point and serve back. Pirates trying to battle and tie this at a set apiece. Yoder sets it. And Miller, a big swing, but hit it into the net. Well, a lot of times you'll hear a coach say, forget it, go on to the next one. That's a lot easier said than done. You get frustrated, and you could tell kind of by the body language with Audrey. She was upset that she hit it into the net. Quinn Schwartz has the swing and has her hit, blocked. And now another point. It's 15-10 Shenandoah. Now this becomes a very crucial point, not only in this game, but in this match. Yoder has her shot, hit back. Garaway feeling like over the net was the play, and the official says, essentially, this is not an OHSAA term, but he says do over. They show a point. I don't know, we'll wait and see how that plays out. Yoder sets at the net. Quinn Schwartz, a big swing, and goes out off the tip ball. They're showing 16-11, so we'll stick with that for now. I'm not 100% sure that's right. Schwartz to serve. Van Fleet, big swing, tipped. Garaway trying to save it back in, can't do it. It's now a half-dozen point lead at 17-11. Garaway got a call for time just past the midway point of set number 2. Shenandoah leading the Pirates 17-11 with the Zeps already up 1-0 This is Sectional Championship Volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with Logivision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
Garaway now with their biggest deficit in the second set, 6 points, 17-11. Jessica Schwartz calling for time to discuss some Pirate volleyball strategy with her team. And serving, Liberty McKee for the second time here in the second set. Audrey Miller has it blocked, but it stays on the Zeps side, and now Garaway point and serve. Charlie Yoder to serve with Garaway down by 5, 17-12. Couple of substitutions for both teams prior to Yoder's serve. I'll tell you who continues to play well at the net for Garaway. Very, very impressive to be sure. Kylie LaCroix, number 10. The 10th grader with some key plays at the net through the first couple of sets for Coach Jessica Schwartz's team. That ball tipped and Garaway can't get to it. Kind of a lack of communication there when it falls in the middle of three players. 18-13 Shenandoah as Molly Van Fleet serves for the Zeps. Now Garaway with an error there, and it's now back to a 6-point Shenandoah advantage at 19-13. Garaway in the match against Fort Fry 2 nights ago, they've won the first 2 sets, but then that match would go to a 5th set that Garaway would win. LaCroix hits the ball back over the net. Now a big swing from Leach, but a super dig in the back row for Garaway. LaCroix gets it back over. Her outstanding play continues. And the Zeps swing, but hit it into the net. 19-14 as Audrey Miller sent to serve for Garaway. And to answer your question, either before or as you ask it, nice block at the net. LaCroix there again for Garaway. None of the Millers on the Garaway team are related. 19-15. Audrey, nice deep dying serve, and that's another Pirates point. 19-16. Here comes Garaway. Now the winner of this match advances to the district semifinals next Tuesday against the winner between Monroe Central and Shadyside. That match being played tonight. And there's that beam coming into play again, as we have seen probably about a half dozen times. That ball hitting off one of the beams or one of the lights. Nice tip over by Leach, but Garaway battling right back. Well, the official, I don't know if they're saying Garaway was out of alignment or what the call.
Ref said 4 hits. Garaway saying only 6.
Well, you may have heard the voice of Casey Claxon in the background. He's saying the ref indicated 4 hits. Garaway in disagreement with that. So the point goes to Shenandoah. They are now up by 5 at 21-16. Emma Daly on the serve for the Zeps. Yoder setting at the net. LaCroix a big swing. Kylie playing so well tonight. Leach a big swing opposite side of the net. Yoder sets, and that ball tipped over by True Tango. LaCroix a bump. Now LaCroix. Nice swing, knocking it deep into the back row. Getting the ball back, and the point for the Pirates of Garaway. 21-17, Garaway to serve. Kenya Jirogi. Nice right-handed swing. Garaway with improving play at the net. Quinn Schwartz and Kyler LaCroix there to do it that time. Now Garaway cuts it to 3. That serve going left side. Big play at the net by LaCroix. That ball bumped in the back row by Audrey Miller. Now jump True Tango, a big swing, but it just went out by about 1.5 feet. So it's a 4-point, 22-18 Zeps lead with Brenna Leach to serve. And it goes back middle. Miller can't control it. Now 23-18. And Garaway with their second timeout of the second set. 1 point away from set point is Shenandoah. The Zeps leading the Pirates 23-18 with WKLM Sports.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Garaway trying to battle back here in set number 2, already down 1-0 and a 23-18 Shenandoah advantage in the second set. Leach the serve, Miller bumps it, and the Pirates see that, sail back and out. So a second set point on the night for the Zeps, leading 24-18. Leach with the serve that Miller bumps from the back row. True Tango, a big swing that goes from right to left. Boy, a great save that time by Shenandoah. The ball set. Schwartz, a great kill at the net for Garaway to keep their hopes alive in the second set. And with a 25-21 Zeps victory in the opening set, Garaway here cutting it to 24-19. And serving for the Pirates, Kate Miller. A deep serve and in. Big serve for Kate. Her Garaway teammates greet her in the middle on the Garaway side of the court, 24-20. Miller serve, dying, which is a good thing. That ball returned by the Zeps. Yoder sets, and Quinn Schwartz, a great tip at the net. The ball flipped and hit back by Garaway. A big swing, and that ball out, and Shenandoah takes the second set. The Zeps had a 25-21 victory in the opening set, and now a 25-20 victory in set number 2, and Garaway's got to dig themselves out of a 2-set hole. This is sectional championship volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Looking for farm fresh goodness right here in Sugar Creek? Come on down to Steele's Farm and Village Market. From crisp apples to homegrown tomatoes, along with our own fresh meats, and so much more. It's all fresh, local, and straight from the farm. And don't forget to check out their homemade, handcrafted items made with care, just like the good old days. Visit Steele's at 504 Dover Road Northeast in Sugar Creek, or give them a call at 330-852-5500. Steele's Farm and Village Market. Freshness you can taste, quality you can trust.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Sierra Pacific products are MRV setting supply. Their products will enhance any decor and make any home brighter, more inviting, and more comfortable with wood interior windows and 8 wood species with 50 exterior colors. Whether you're replacing, renovating, remodeling, or rebuilding, they have exactly what you're looking for. From the Sierra Pacific Transcend replacement windows and doors to their Westchester double hung windows. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Garaway Pirates going to have to find a way to battle back, down 2-0 in this sectional championship matchup between they and the Zeps. And while the Zeps are up 2-0, it's not like Shenandoah, and no disrespect whatsoever to Shenandoah. They haven't dominated this. Garaway just hasn't made some key plays at key times. I mean, you're talking about a 4-point loss in the first set, a 5-point loss in the second set. Clean up some of those fundamental things that Garaway normally does so well, and they can easily win I don't want to say easily, they can win these next 2 sets. But they've got to do the little things right, make no doubt about that. Our coverage tonight being brought to you by Habron's Insurance, along with Sugar Valley Meats, Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek, Millersburg Electric, and Dr. Philip Teague. Shenandoah with service to start the third set. Quinn Schwartz, a nice hit midcourt opposite way. True tango. Nice swing from Garaway's left side. The Zeps trying to get it back, and they do. Yoder will set. Tango another hit that she knocks deep. Dig by Leach. Aubrey Miller hits the ball. Tango another big swing. Quinn Schwartz. And Garaway battling back. Tango, another deep hit and a big swing by the right-handed sophomore. Garaway took an early lead in the second set, and then the Zeps would battle back to tie it up and eventually take the lead and win the set. 1-0 now Garaway in the third. Serving into the net for the Pirates that time was Tango, 1-1, and for the first time in set number 3, Shenandoah will serve with Liberty McKee to do those honors. That ball up into the rafters, then back down. Garaway sees another big swing. I mean, if we had a Player of the Match award that we gave out so far, although obviously our coverage is focused on Garaway, Molly Van Fleet, number 5, has been outstanding tonight for the Zeps. 2-1 Shenandoah. Charlie Yoder setting at the net. Quinn Schwartz has her swing. Blocked. (3-1). McKee serve, long, deep, and out. So Garaway has to win this set for their season to continue. Subbing in for Garaway, Haley Yoder replacing Kenya Jirogi. Now Quinn Schwartz, the sophomore, will serve. And that's just out. Deep and out by about a foot. 4-2. Van Fleet to serve for Coach Megan Grywalski's team. Serving, and Garaway trying to work it back. Nice job at doing so by Audrey Miller. Well, and continuing to get that job done at the net. Outstanding play from both Molly Van Fleet and Brenna Leach throughout the course of this matchup. 5-2. Zeps leading. Van Fleet serving, and that was definitely out by about 5 or 6 feet. So Garaway going to get the ball back. It's 5-3, and serving for the Pirates, first team All-IBCer, Charlie Yoder. She is the setter on this team, and that ball bouncing all around the Zeps gym. And the Zeps, no doubt, playing half of their matches every year here, used to that, and they take advantage of that opportunity and get the point and the opportunity to serve, leading 6-3 with Emma Daly serving. Yoder sets it and bumped back over by Haley Yoder. So Garaway getting the point and the serve. They cut that Zeps lead to 2, 6-4 with Audrey Miller serving for the Garaway Pirates. Miller, great job of serving it right sideline. Zeps work it back, and LaCroix, big swing at the net. Garaway trying to battle it back, another bounce off the rafter scenario. Nice tip there by Haley Yoder, and that's 4 hits, and that ball right back to Garaway. So 6-5 the tally, and Garaway can tie it here as Audrey Miller serves. Ace for Audrey to tie it at 6. Audrey with some challenges in the first couple of sets would no doubt like to continue on a service run here. And she gets it and does it again. 7-6. Although we're early in the third set, this is the deepest into a set that Garaway has actually led. It's a 1-point advantage, 7-6. Another big serve for Audrey, and that goes flying into the stands, 8-6. By the way, we mentioned all of our sponsors and WKLM Sports. Very excited to find out that Casey Claxon from Claxon Communications buying Logan McPeek and I steak after the match tonight. Audrey Miller serving out, 8-7. We will see if that becomes a reality. Leach serving. LaCroix, a nice big strong swing, but out right sideline. I put the point, I believe, on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It should be 9-7, not 8-8. We'll see if that gets corrected. Leach, the serve. True tango. And Garaway battling. Yoder sets. LaCroix swings. Her swing blocked. Well, the scoreboard showing 9-8 Zeps, so we will stick with that for now as Brenda Leach continuing to serve. True tango. Nice working it back over the net. Boy, a big dig over that time by Charlie Yoder. Tango, another hit over the net. True, so good, and there's a long swing and out. From the back by Leach. Score showing 9-9, Garaway and Shenandoah. Kenya Jirogi to serve for the Pirates as they try to get the lead back. Boy, great block of the net that time by the sophomore, Quinn Schwartz. That's what you want your 5'10 sophomore to do at the net, and she did it. Garaway retakes the lead by 1, 10-9. Jirogi, a nice serve that dives mid-side left. True Tango going to hit it right in the middle of the floor. The Zeps trying to get it back over the net. They do. Yoder sets at the net. Big swing by Quinn Schwartz, but a nice dig in the back row by the Zeps. And a good block. There's LaCroix continuing to get it done. 11-9. Garaway up by 2. Jirogi continuing to serve. Floats it over. Ball set at the net. That ball tipped into the back by Garaway. LaCroix swinging again. That gets tipped on the Zeps side. Daly setting. That ball tipped. Nice move by True Tango to get it back. Now True going to get a big swing. That's going to bounce over into the bench side. And Garaway now up by 3 at 12-9. Nice run of service by Kenya Jirogi, only a 10th grader. A long serve that just goes out. And I mean just out. Less than a foot. 12-10. Serving and setting. True Tango from the left side, a big swing, but that one went out. So that point garnered by the Zeps allows them to cut the lead to 1, 12-11. Bill Morgan with WKLM Sports, happy to have you along. Quinn Schwartz tipping it over, trying to battle it back. Leach now hits it right in the middle of the Garaway side. LaCroix, a big swing that's blocked at the net. They said 4 hits. I don't think there's any way that was 4 hits. Yoder, who playing the role of captain, goes to get an explanation that I'm sure will not suffice to the Garaway side. LaCroix swings and gets the point for Garaway on a ball that appeared to be just out, but after the way the last couple of calls have gone seemingly against Garaway, nice for the Pirates to get one. Van Fleet, a swing, but a nice dig in the back by the Pirates. They're up by 1, 13-12, but down 2 sets to none. 13-13. Service to the Zeps. Alyssa Crum with the serve. Quinn Schwartz going to tip it over for Garaway. Pirates trying to battle, needing every single point. Unfortunately, into the net that time the ball goes, and Shenandoah has retaken the lead by the slimmest of margins at 14-13. Quinn Schwartz with the ball back over. Van Fleet swinging, and that ball out. We're deadlocked at 14. Shenandoah winning the first 2 sets by narrow margins. The Zeps in set 1, 25-21, and winners 25-20 in the second set. And as Garaway serves, that is out off the serve of True Tango. Now 15-14 Zeps. So the Zeps serving. It's Liberty McKee. Hits it, middle of the floor. Yoder sent to the net for Garaway. Quinn Schwartz, a big swing and a kill for Garaway. The talented sophomore ties things up at 15, and now she will serve for the Pirates. Garaway needing to win this set to keep their 2025 season alive. Yoder setting, big swing by Audrey Miller, and that's tipped and out. Garaway point. (16-15). After the tip, Schwartz serving, trying to put the Pirates up by a pair. And that is out. Garaway now up by 2, 17-15. No timeout yet by Megan Grywalski. Graduated from here at Shenandoah in 2009. Quinn Schwartz continuing to serve, only a sophomore for Garaway. Great block to the net that time by Audrey Miller and company. Now Garaway up by 3 at 18-15. And now Shenandoah will call for time. The Zeps are up 2 sets, none, but the Garaway Pirates up by 3 in the third set, 18-15, sectional championship volleyball with WKLM Sports.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
The Garaway Pirates up by 3 in a must-win third set, 18-15. Sophomore Quinn Schwartz serving for Garaway. The lanky right-hander, serve left side. Leach, a big hit that's tipped by Garaway. And now Audrey Miller, a nice swing, that's tipped. Now the ball sent to the net. Leach will swing, and that is out. Garaway up by 4. 19-15. Schwartz to serve again. That goes deep right side. Leach with a long hit and out. Garaway now up by 5 at 20-15. We talked during our pregame conversation with head coach Jessica Schwartz about volleyball being such a game of momentum. Her daughter Quinn Schwartz serving. Boy, a big-time kill, and that's something that certainly Shenandoah needed as Leach got it. Garaway losing service, but still up by 4, 20-16. Molly Van Fleet to serve for Shenandoah. The ball sent at the net. Great kill by Audrey Miller. Well, Miller coming alive here in the third set. Garaway getting the point, getting service back. Up 5, 21-16. So the Pirates fighting their way back in, trying to force a fourth set. Van Fleet knocking it over. Charlie Yoder sets at the net. Another big kill for Audrey Miller. Stomps her right foot, pumps her right fist, and Shenandoah going to call for time. Garaway 22, the Zeps 16, and set number 3. Sectional championship volleyball is here with WKLM Sports.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Garaway 3 points away from forcing a fourth set. They dropped the first two. Shenandoah winning in the opener, 25-21. The Zeps 25-20 in set number 2, but Garaway up by 6 here. Yoder serving for the Pirates. Knocks it long back left. That ball tipped, and Yoder, nice job of saving it, and Miller knocking it back over. Leach has a ball that's tipped, but Garaway continuing to play it well. There's Audrey Miller again at the net. Leach, a good kill, and point. Zeps, they cut the Garaway lead to 5, 22-17. With Daly serving for the homestanding Shenandoah Zeps. Miller, nice big swing. Garaway trying to battle it back and can't get it back over. Point Shenandoah, 22-18. Garaway down 2-0, has to have this set. Yoder hit the ball, big swing by LaCroix, and that does not go Garaway's way. And what had been a 6-point Garaway advantage has been sliced to 3, and now timeout. 22-19 will keep things here with Garaway leading by 3, and thanks so many of our sponsors making this possible with WKLM Sports. They include Sunland Brothers Sand, along with the Commercial and Savings Bank. They've got great locations in Holmes County, Tuscarawas County, and Stark County as well. Hummel Insurance and Holmes Siding. So the situation is this. It is sectional championship volleyball in this contest. 2-0. Shenandoah leading. Garaway having to have this third set. They've got a 3-point lead, but Shenandoah serving down 22-19. After the timeout, Emma Daly continuing to serve for the Zeps. Yoder setting. Audrey Miller. Another big swing right side this time for Miller. Pirates really trying to get this point in service. Miller a big hit. That ball flipped back over. There's Audrey swinging again on a great big hit, and a Garaway point service back to the Pirates. Now Audrey playing the way that she's capable of here in the third set, and that has spurred Garaway to a 4-point lead. Pirates need one more point for it to be set point. Yoder has the ball again, bounce off one of those rafters. It's 23-20, Garaway leading, but Shenandoah with the serve. They're all-stater and Brenna Leach with service. Yoder will set. Big swing by True Tango. That ball battled back. Yoder again sets, and LaCroix can't quite get to the ball. Shenandoah has cut it to 1, 23-21. Leach, another serve. That ball set at the net. True Tango pounds it back over left side. Garaway tips it at the net. Yoder will set. LaCroix up. She swings hard. That ball tipped and out. That ball was tipped. The official in the corner is saying that ball was tipped. Now some of the Garaway fans to the right of our broadcast location coming unglued. But that's understandable. That was my daughter's team out there, which I'm going to assume that guy's probably got a daughter on the team. It's 24-21. Garaway set point. Jarogi on the serve. Deep serve, middle of the back. Big serve blocked at the net. Another hit by Quinn Schwartz, and that's out. 24-22. So Garaway at set point, but not serving. Shayla Holcomb serves to Garaway. True Tango, a deep hit, but that's out. So now it's a 1-point game. Garaway still with the lead, still set point at a timeout. So, again, if you're just joining us on the live stream, listening audio-wise, 24-23, Garaway leading. But they've got to have this set because they dropped the first two tonight here at Shenandoah. Pirates up by 1. The winner of this match heads to a Tuesday night of next week district semifinal clash where they will take on the winner of a match taking place as this one goes on between Shadyside and Monroe Central. That will be in a district semifinal at a site that will be determined and announced later by the OHSAA. So Shenandoah serving to tie the game. Garaway awaiting that service on what is set point for GHS. Holcomb, the libero, serving. Yoder sent to the net. Quinn Schwartz, a nice swing right-handed side. Meanwhile, Van Fleet tipping it back over. That ball set. True Tango has a shot that's blocked. Trying to get it back over, and that is in. Now we're deadlocked at 24. Shenandoah has battled all the way back to tie this game at 24. You got to win by 2. Holcomb serving. Quinn Schwartz, nice big hit. That's a Garaway point. It'll be set point again for the Pirates. 25-24 as the sophomore Quinn Schwartz puts them right back into position to win the set, serving to win for Garaway. Junior Kate Miller. Pirates up by 1. Miller, a nice dying line drive serve. Van Fleet has a ball that's tipped. Garaway battling back. That's got to go over the net. It does on the hit by Yoder. That ball set. Garaway trying to battle at the net. True Tango has a shot that's blocked. This one's got to go over for Garaway. It does. Big swing. The Pirates continuing to battle back. This is set point for Garaway. True Tango a tip. Harbaugh sets. That shot blocked at the net. Garaway winning 26-24. And the Pirates do force a 4th set. You're watching sectional championship volleyball. It's Garaway and Shenandoah. The Pirates 2-point winners in the 3rd set with WKLM Sports.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Division 6 Sectional Championship Volleyball from Shenandoah High School in the outer reaches of Noble County. And if you've never experienced the outer reaches of Noble County, it's something you should do someday. Casey Claxon highly recommends it. 2 thumbs up. Now, Shenandoah won the first 2 sets, 25-21, 25-20. Garaway winning the third set, 26-24, and they've got service to the Pirates to begin the 4th set. See if they can jump out to an early lead. Harbaugh, a big swing that's bumped by Garaway. Nice job by Yoder bumping it back over. Van Fleet returns it. It's tipped by Garaway. Yoder sets Audrey Miller. A nice set. Harbaugh hitting it. Now a long shot. Boy, Garaway diving all over. They play it off the rafter. Audrey Miller, a big swing. Audrey Miller on fire in the 3rd set, and now to start the 4th set. Audrey had a couple of challenges in the 1st and 2nd set, but now she is heating up, as is Garaway. 1-0 Pirates to start the 4th set. Unfortunately, Trutango serves it into the net. We're now tied at 1. Shenandoah will see Alyssa Crum serve. Quinn Schwartz knocking it back over for Garaway. Schwartz flips the ball back over the net that time as well. Yoder, nice tip over. Harbaugh gonna bump it back over for Shenandoah. Yoder tips it over the net. Boy, these 2 teams battling here on the 3rd point of the set. Audrey Miller bumps it over. Couple of hits, and so Garaway gonna get service and get the point, 2-1. And while I do not claim to be a U.S. Olympic volleyball coach or anything of the sort, you can just kind of feel the momentum shifting Garaway's way. They are playing much better, certainly in that 3rd set that they won, but now here to start the 4th set. Long serve and out by Quinn Schwartz. So Quinn, after missing that serve, will be replaced by Sydney Miller, the libero, for Jessica Schwartz's team. If you're a big Garaway volleyball fan, you don't need to hear this because you've known it for a long time, but Jessica, Quinn's mom. 2-2 Garaway and Shenandoah. Audrey Miller continuing to rip at the net. 3-2 Garaway. Audrey, outside hitter, 5'9", only an 11th grader. So you know that Coach Schwartz looking forward to having her back for the 2026 campaign. Yoder to serve for Garaway. They lead by 1, 3-2. That ball set, and Van Fleet gets it back. Garaway returns the favor. That ball bumped. Audrey Miller continuing to play it and play it well at the net. Garaway up 4-2. Kills coming in plentiful fashion in the 3rd and 4th sets for Audrey Miller. Garaway has that serve, flip the top of the net, but then go over. The ball set. Miller knocks it back over the net. Now Leach doing the same, and the whistle sounds and bumped into the net. Did Leach. Garaway the point and retaining the serve at 5-2. Yoder serving into the net, frustrated with herself, kind of throws her head and shoulders back. But you know what? That's what competitors do. When something doesn't go your way, you're kind of frustrated. but I'm sure she will pick it up. Her Pirates up by 2 in the fourth set, but down 2-1. Van Fleet serving. LaCroix, a nice big serve. That rattles around in the rafters. Leach pounds it back over for Shenandoah. Audrey Miller. And Garaway. LaCroix had it pounded at the net, and then it was tipped off one of the players' hands, and Garaway up by 3. Now, certainly the play of both Audrey Miller and Kylie LaCroix, the sophomore middle hitter and outside hitter. Now the Pirates, they're fighting back. After dropping the opening 2 sets, they win set 3. They're up by 4 here in set 4. Zeps pick up the point. They'll get serve back. 7-4. Now, should this go to a 5th set, again, if you're a volleyball diehard, you don't need to hear this. But if you're not, you're casual, watching on the stream, listening, it's the first to 15 by 2 in the 5th set. Zeps picking up another point there. 7-5. Their head coach and Megan Grywalski encouraging her team. Serving for Shenandoah, Emma Daly. Garaway trying to get a good set at the net. LaCroix there to hit it, but hits it into the net. So another point for SHS, 7-6. Daly serving. And LaCroix saving that for Garaway. Some confusion out there in terms of the communication. Great block to the net that time by the Pirates. Garaway sees True Tango. Flip the ball over. Blocked at the net. LaCroix now another big swing. Unfortunately for GHS, hits it into the net. Tied up at 7-7. 4 consecutive points for Shenandoah. Daly continuing to serve. Yoder sets. True Tango flips it over, and that's a Garaway point. 8-7 for the Pirates. Quinn Schwartz checking back in. Tenth grader Kenya Jirogi serving for Garaway. Leach hitting the ball cross court. Garaway continues to play. LaCroix has her swing blocked, and that's out. So Garaway another point. One of the things you do when you're broadcasting these games, check with the coach on how to pronounce names. Tell you more on that after Kenya serves here. And that ends up being a point for Shenandoah to make it 9-8. Kenya's last name is spelled Njoroge. And I said, Coach, how do you pronounce Kenya's name? She said, basically, it rhymes with pierogi, but you don't pronounce the N. So there, that was great. Jirogi. Quinn Schwartz, a great kill for Garaway. Slaps her teammate's hand. And Garaway going to get the serve back. Leading 10-8. Since we didn't eat until before this match started, a pierogi sounds pretty good right now. Garaway sees that serve go into the net from Kate Miller. It's a 1-point, 10-9 Garaway lead with libero Shayla Holcomb serving for Megan Krywalski's team. Kind of floats it over, and Garaway can't get it back. We're tied at 10. Holcomb, another long serve. Nearly hit a rafter again. Quinn Schwartz, a big swing, but hit it into the net. Now a 1-point Shenandoah lead, 11-10. They lead 2-1. Garaway obviously needing to win this set to force a fifth. And after kind of being a little bit quiet compared to how she played in the opening 2 sets, another big play right there at the net for the Zeps. Molly Van Fleet, 12-10. Holcomb, another long serve. Charlie Yoder will set it at the net and a kill and in. Big swing, true tango. And now Tango will be serving after picking up the kill. She and her Pirate teammates down, but by the slimmest of margins, 12-11. Audrey Miller tipping it back over. Van Fleet, after a tip ball, pounds it over, tipped Garaway side, and out 13-11 Shenandoah. The winner facing the Monroe Central Shady side winner in a Tuesday night district semifinal. Audrey Miller can get it back over, play at the net for Shenandoah. They are up by 3. You got to believe that if the Zeps pick up a point here, you might see a Garaway timeout. 14-11. Miller hits it long, back left side. That ball tipped. Audrey Miller gets it to the back. A dig by Leach. That ball set at the net. Quinn Schwartz has her return tipped. Harbaugh going to try and get over the net. She does. That ball tipped up. Audrey Miller, a big kill, and in. Well, and the Zeps fans are not enthralled with that call by the line judge. He is off of the Zeps Christmas card list. And he is standing on the line, so you got to believe that they can see what's happening. Quinn Schwartz to serve for Garaway. Trying to rally her team. They're down by 2. Van Fleet tips it over. Schroeder sent to the net. Big hit by Audrey Miller. It's tipped into the back. Now it goes into the net. Another Pirates point. 14-13 as the sophomore Quinn Schwartz continuing to serve. 5'10", only a 10th grader for the Garaway Red and Blue. Garaway can get this point. Boy, Van Fleet, a big-time kill at the net. The Zeps get the lead back to a pair, 15-13. Checking in to serve for the Zeps, playing on their home gym floor, Liberty McKee. McKee will serve it. Garaway sets. Audrey Miller has her swing back block. Yoder again setting. Miller knocks it deep middle. Leach got the ball back across Miller. Nice shot down the line. Leach flips it over. Garaway trying to battle and get the point and service back. These two teams going back and forth. Leach flips it back over. Now Audrey Miller has her shot blocked. And they're saying that ball was tipped and out. Yoder asking for an explanation from the official. 16-13, Shenandoah. McKee serving. Audrey Miller goes cross court, left to right. On her return, Van Fleet tries to pound it. Garaway battling back. Miller with a long shot that's tipped out by McKee. Point and service back to Garaway. 16-14, both teams making substitutions. LaCroix has had a solid night for Garaway, in for Beachy. Yoder to serve for Garaway. And boy, another kill at the net by Van Fleet, 17-14. Now Van Fleet will go from picking up that kill to serving for the Zeps. A 3-point lead for Shenandoah and a 2-1 lead for the Zeps as well. Van Fleet, the serve. Yoder sets at the net. Miller, a big serve or a big swing and out. And the chair official will say that ball was tipped. What do they say about officials? 100% of the time they make 50% of the people mad. Miller serving and an ace for Garaway. 17-16. Garaway tipping the ball. Now Yoder will set it. LaCroix up. Hits a deep shot. Bump back. That ball tipped and out off the hands of Garaway, who was trying to get it back up. And it's now a 2-point Shenandoah advantage at 18-16 and a Shenandoah 2-1 lead. Zeps getting the serve from Daly. True Tango has her swing blocked at the net. True gonna have that one tipped. Boy, great effort by the Zeps to get it back. And Miller, a great job of knocking it back over for Garaway. Leach up for the kill. Garaway battles it back. True Tango goes cross court. Garaway point. Well, when you watch a player like True, and you hate to start singling out players because then you feel like you're leaving somebody out. Hard to believe she's only a 10th grader. She can really play it and has a great presence out on the floor. Kenya Jirogi to serve for Garaway. Pirates down by a point. Leach gonna knock it over. Quinn Schwartz with a big swing. That's blocked at the net. Another block by Schwartz. And they're gonna say 4 hits for Shenandoah. We're tied at 18. Jirogi continuing to serve for Garaway. Kenya, a 10th grader as well. Long, deep serve. Bumped in the back row. Leach knocks it, and it's out. Garaway now up by 1, 19-18. And the homestanding Zeps going to ask for and get a timeout. We'll keep things here. Garaway needing to win this to force a 5th set. Tournament volleyball being brought to you by Mill Street Diner on the Shanesville Square in Sugar Creek, along with the great folks at Home Siding, Critchfield Law, and Fisher Farm Service. I'm Bill Morgan, our production crew, the great folks from Claxon Communications, Logan McPeek. By the way, Logan didn't know we were going to share this, but some record-setting performance by the great Indian Valley golf team where Logan plays and golfs, and he shot a 71. Impressive. I told Logan I once shot a 71, but that was on the front 9. So I'm no Logan McPeek, that's for sure. So Garaway serving up by 1, 19-18. By the way, and we may get into depth on this, we may not. If we go to a 5th set, Logan's become the producer of this show for a couple of minutes, but we can't tell you why. Serve by Jirogi, and that's another Garaway point. Pirates up by a pair, 20-18. Kenya ready to serve. A right-hander goes deep middle back, and there's another swing and out. 21-18. Garaway up by 3. And we talked about between the second and third sets, it wasn't that Garaway played poorly in the first 2 sets. There were just some of those I's. They were not dotting, and T's they were not crossing. They've done that in the 3rd and 4th sets. Nice tip of the net by True Tango. That ball hit. Boy, nice play over by Yoder. Now LaCroix, a deep hit to the back, rattles around the rafters and goes back over to Yoder. Garaway sent to the net. True Tango, a big hit. That looks like it could get into the stands. It doesn't. That ball going to be flipped back over by the Zeps. Yoder sets. Quinn Schwartz has her swing at the net. Block, point, and service to Shenandoah. So Garaway leading and 4 points away from forcing a fifth set. But Shenandoah gets service. Tango tips it back over the net. Garaway up 21-19. Miller bumping it. Now Yoder. Tango swinging. Garaway point. And now the serve back to Jessica Schwartz and company. 22-19 Garaway. Checking in to serve for the Pirates. Junior. Setter Kate Miller. Kate. Long, deep serve, left side. That ball set. Leach knocking it over for the Zeps. Now to True Tango. Tango tries to place it right in the middle of the floor. These two teams battling here in the fourth set. Now Tango will swing. That ball tipped at the net, staying on the Zeps side. This Garaway team battling. They try to get it over, and they can't. One hit too many. 22-20. Garaway 2 points away from a set point, 3 points away from forcing a fifth set. Holcomb to serve for Shenandoah. Yoder setting at the net. Quinn Schwartz has her hit blocked. Now Garaway's got to go over here. They do. Harbaugh sets. Big swing by Van Fleet. Blocked at the net by Schwartz. Garaway point, and they'll get the serve. And head coach and mom puts both those hands up in the air. Garaway 1 point away from bringing up a set point, and Shenandoah will ask for and get a timeout. Garaway trailing 2-1, but on the verge of forcing a fifth set. It's the Pirates 23, Shenandoah 20 on WKLM Sports.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sutherland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Sophomore talented True Tango to serve for Garaway. 1 point away from set point. Van Fleet knocks it over. Garaway a big dig. Audrey Miller up and a kill as she swings and ball's checked into the Zep stands. Garaway now with set point, a single marker away from forcing a fifth and deciding set. True to serve. Great court presence for the 10th grader. Serves it in the middle. Harbaugh's shot blocked at the net. They're trying to tip it over. They do, the Zeps. Now Audrey Miller goes cross court. Right to left. Garaway tips it at the net. It falls in. Point for the Zeps. Service to Shenandoah. Still a set point for Garaway. 24-21. Pirates won the third set, 26-24. Yoder, a bump. Audrey Miller's kill shot blocked at the net. It's now a 2-point Garaway lead, but remember, still Garaway set point. Garaway got a call for time as Jessica Schwartz talks things over with her team. A 24-22 Garaway lead. Now remember, the winner here will advance on to district semifinal play. This is a Division VI sectional championship matchup. And it's being brought to you by Sugar Valley Meats. They're on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Dr. Philip Teague, MRV Siding, Haberns Insurance, and Steele's Farm and Village Market. Garaway Pirate fans cheering GHS as they come back out onto the floor. Zeps fans doing the same thing for the home team in Shenandoah. Garaway up by 2. Shenandoah to serve. Long, deep serve. Yoder going to set it up at the net. Schwartz, a big swing. Tip! And Garaway wins it! Set number 4, 25-22 Pirates. We are going to a 5th and deciding set in this sectional championship volleyball matchup between Garaway and Shenandoah with WKLM Sports.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
For weather information around the clock, call the Keim Home WKLM Weather Service at 674-9530. You've got to visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Their modern retail showroom is a full-scale design and building center with over 125,000 square feet of building products and displays and knowledgeable, friendly staff to help you every step of the way. Their goal is to build relationships, provide outstanding products and services, and ensure their customers always have a great experience working with them. Come visit Keim in Charm. Call 800-362-6682. Find them on the web at keimhome.com or Facebook.
Welcome into what is the 5th and deciding set in Division 6 Sectional Championship Volleyball. I'm Bill Morgan with the Claxon Communications production team of Casey Claxon and Logan McPeek. Again, we've mentioned this a couple of times over the course of the coverage tonight. If you're a volleyball diehard, you know this. If you're not, maybe you don't. But the 5th set, first one to 15 wins, but you have to win by 2. True Tango will serve for Garaway as they have service to start the 5th set. Tango serving. That ball tipped and point on the swing at the net by Van Fleet. To Shenandoah, 1-0 Zeps. First service in the 5th set. Crum for Shenandoah. Quinn Schwartz pounding it back over the net. And as Garaway tried to flip that back over the net, it did, but it was beyond the extender, so that means it's out. 2-0. Yoder sending it. Quinn Schwartz, her swing tipped at the net. Pirates trying to get it back over, and Schwartz pushes it right side. Leach with a big swing for her Zeps, and that's out. 2-1. So down by a point is Garaway, but they've got service now with Schwartz to serve for GHS. These two teams played in a big matchup last year in the district semis, won by Garaway. The point there over to the Zeps, 3-1, and they will serve. Harbaugh with that key kill for her team. Yoder flips it back over. Boy, huge play by Yoder. Zeps were waiting for the set, and Yoder just flipped it over between several Zeps defenders. 3-2. Yoder now to serve. Floats it. Backside right. Van Fleet has it tipped to the net by Miller. Miller flips it back up. Now Yoder sets. LaCroix trying to go for the kill. Knocks it into the back. And that ball off the rafter. Tipped back up. Garaway maintaining concentration. Miller cross court. That thing rattling around the rafters again. Both these teams continue to play. Yoder sets. That thing blocked at the net. Zeps with the point. 4-2. Now these rafters are just a huge hindrance here. Not that anybody right now can control that, but it's a problem for both teams, make no doubt about that. Van Fleet, the serve. Yoder going to set it at the net for Garaway. Miller, a big swing. Nice dig in the back that time for the Zeps. Yoder again sets the net. Miller tips it, and it's over, and Garaway point as that ball got tipped by Shenandoah's Emma Daly as it went across the net. 4-3, Garaway down by a point. Miller now to serve. Leach, a big swing. Boy, nice dig that time by Garaway. LaCroix flips it back over the net. Leach going for the kill. Garaway have to watch it bounce around the rafters. Now True Tango goes cross court left to right with her swing. Leach has it blocked at the net, but Garaway can't return it on the block. Point to Shenandoah. Again in the fifth set, first one to 15 wins, but you have to win by 2. 5-3, 2 points the advantage now. The ball set, True Tango swing over the net and tipped out that time, and Garaway gets the point. 5-4. Young lady has done a good job serving the third and fourth set. Serving now for Garaway and Kenya Jarogi. Garaway, if they could get a point here, would tie it. But boy, a nice big swing at the net that time by Leach. Denies Garaway that opportunity, 6-4. Leach now to serve. Yoder sent to the net. Quinn Schwartz, a nice kill. Boy, these two teams going back and forth, and you kind of feel like if Garaway could tie this up, the momentum swing would go back to them. They might go on a run here. 6-5, they're down by a point. Pirates serving. A set near the net, but Garaway trying to bump it back, can't do it. So about 3 consecutive times Garaway has had a chance when down by 1 to tie it. They haven't been able to do it just yet. They're down by 2, 7-5. The libero, Shayla Holcomb, to serve for Megan Grywalski's team. Garaway does get it back over despite rafter ball. Now a big swing by Van Fleet, and a good swing leads to that point, 8-5. Garaway going to utilize a timeout. Pirates down by 3 in the 5th and deciding set. Bill Morgan with WKLM Sports and the folks from Claxon Communications making it all happen. Keep following on WKLM. You'll get volleyball tournament updates, soccer tournament updates. Matt Croy and all the folks at WKLM do a great job with their coverage. Now, when you hear me on WKLM, it means there's about 47 different events going on. So Matt's doing one, somebody else is doing another. The greatness that is Frank Salona could be doing one, although he's not tonight. Frank and I have done some work together up at WHBC in Canton. Shenandoah serving it up 8-5. Garaway desperately needing a point here and getting service back. Serves and it's out. Shenandoah, the fans, discontent. 8-6. Garaway trying to creep a little bit closer. That kill shot tipped by Garaway. Now Quinn Schwartz with a kill of her own for Garaway. 8-7. The Pirates again to within a point. And I think unofficially it's the fourth time in the set they've been to within a point. Let's see if they can tie it here. They serve. Van Fleet. That thing bounces off the rafter and back down to the floor. Again, unable to tie it up. It's 9-7 Shenandoah. First to 15 in the fifth set wins it. Garaway battling to creep back in. Audrey Miller bumping it over. Van Fleet kill cross court. 10-7 Shenandoah. Well, the last time these two teams met 26 days ago in this gym, it went 5 sets. Garaway needing a point here. The ball set. Quinn Schwartz, big swing. Leach bumps it, but that goes into the stands. So Garaway getting the point back, and I think Quinn will be serving. Checking in for Garaway. Haley Yoder. 10-8. Quinn to serve. Ball set at the net. Harbaugh goes for the kill. Garaway going to get it back over, and that's a Pirate point. 10-9 again. Garaway creeps to within 1. Quinn Schwartz bounces the ball a couple of times. Big serve. Dying as it came across the net. And that swing, ball just in, and I mean just in. 11-9 Shenandoah. Well, if Garaway can't rally every time they were able to sneak back to within 1, that's hurt them a little bit. There's the serve. That ball's going to have to be played off the rafters again. Audrey Miller tips it back over. Sent at the net. Leach tried for the kill shot. Miller tried to set it in, couldn't do it. Well, she did, but it got tipped back over. 12-9 Shenandoah. Garaway will call their final timeout. We'll keep things here to reset the volleyball picture for you. 2 sets apiece. We are in the deciding 5th set. Shenandoah leading. Garaway calling their final timeout. It's 12-9. Zeps with the 3-point lead and the serve. They are 3 points away, the Zeps, from winning this and advancing on to a Division VI district semifinal at what would be a sight to be announced. But Garaway far from done. I mean, let's face it, they were down 2-0 and rallied did Garaway to take the 3rd and 4th sets, 26-24 and 25-22. A rowdy Thursday night crowd here in the Shenandoah Gymnasium. Serving, Liberty McKee. And big right-handed serve. Yoder will set at the net. Audrey Miller's kill shot blocked. And Audrey tips it back over. Garaway point. 12-10. Yoder now serving for Garaway. Charlie ready. Serve. Holcomb bumping. Now Leach going to knock it back over. Yoder going to set at the net. Miller for the kill that's tipped out. Garaway point. In the old days, we would have said, I sound like a broken record. Now even skipping CD sounds out of date, but Garaway again to within a point. Yoder serving, it goes deep and out. 13-11. This has been a fantastic back and forth match. Van Fleet serving, and they say in. So now it's match point for Shenandoah. 14-11. Coach Schwartz was right on the line, didn't dispute that call at all. Pirates need the point to stay alive. Van Fleet to serve. Deep. Yoder sets at the net. Miller swings for Garaway. Leach with the kill. Boy, Garaway battling. Audrey Miller with the deep shot. Backside left. Leach tries to knock it in. Can't do it. Audrey Miller, big swing. Garaway point. Pirates do stay alive. 14-12. And now Shenandoah gonna call for time. So when the mighty Pirates fell down 2-0, if you started making your dinner plans, well, I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're probably gonna get to eat sooner rather. No, I don't think so. Garaway has battled back from that 2-0 set deficit to tie it at 2. But right now, Shenandoah with match point in the 5th set, up 14-12. Serving for Garaway will be Audrey Miller, who has absolutely lit things up in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th sets. Let's see if she can keep the Pirates' hopes alive. And she does! Holcomb, a diving effort, back middle, off her hands, into the gym wall, 14-13. Miller ready. Serve, deep. Bumped. Leach has her shot blocked, and Garaway point. We're tied at 14 with Garaway serving. Again, it has to be a 2-point win. So Garaway would have to reel off 2 more straight points. Miller serving. That ball bumped by Leach. Now Leach going to go for the hit. Tipped by Garaway. Yoder to True Tango. Her shot blocked. The ball goes over. Yoder going to set at the net. True Tango flips it over. Leach for the kill. Garaway tips at the net. The ball hit. Now True Tango up. Gets it over. That ball tipped. Garaway battling it back. LaCroix swings but hits it into the net. 15-14. Back to match point for Shenandoah. Serving, Emma Daly. Daly serves it for an ace, and Shenandoah wins it. 16-14 and a 5-set victory. Heartbreaking end of the season for the Garaway Pirates. We'll bring you our volleyball postgame show coming up next with WKLM Sports.
Start your day the tasty way at Mill Street Diner in Sugar Creek. Open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're serving up breakfast favorites from omelets to breakfast sandwiches, pancakes, French toast, and homemade biscuits and gravy that'll make you a morning person. Plus delicious lunches with hearty sandwiches, hot platters, fresh soups and salads, and irresistible desserts. Located at 993 West Main Street in Sugar Creek, Mill Street Diner is your cozy hometown stop for comfort food done right. Mill Street Diner, where every bite feels like home.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
Welcome into the volleyball post-game show with WKLM Sports and Claxon Communications. Garaway falling in a very tough defeat in 5 sets. The deciding 5th set won by the Zeps 16-14. Shenandoah would start this match on fire, winning the first 2 sets at 25-21 and 25-20. But then Jessica Schwartz and company would come storming back, winning the 3rd set 26-24 and the 4th set 25-22 to force the 5th and deciding set. And while Shenandoah had match point leading 14-12 in the 5th set, Garaway would score back-to-back points to deadlock it at 14, but the Zeps would finish off the evening with back-to-back points of their own to win it 16-14. Shenandoah now advances to the Division VI District semifinals that will be next Tuesday, where they will take on the winner of a match being contended tonight at the same time as this one between Shadyside and Monroe Central. Garaway closes out another solid season with a record of 15-9, and on this very talented Garaway team headed into 2026, they lose only one player, Gina Beachy, the senior. Everybody else will be back for Jessica Schwartz's team for that 2026 campaign. Thank you so much for watching and listening from WKLM Sports and Claxon Communications. Garaway falling in the Division VI Sectional Championship game, 3-2. I'm Bill Morgan, and I'll see you at a game.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.